to eat like a whole thing of Cool Whip because I was about to lose it. The lake trash is out again. And this time they want so-so. These blonde chicks frolic in their water fountains, worshipping the water deity of Atlantis. And there's no way that you're gonna get me or my family to spend money on their cause. They told me that they are after So-So and they want my daughter Renee Lopez. And I don't think so. We were saddened to see that she cut off all her beautiful Indian hair and she's now trying to mimic lake trash. I feel so sorry for her that she has to be subjected to so much torture when we know who she is. She's a very strong Azteca, and we will sell drugs on you. Yeah, while I was breastfeeding my daughter, she had a damaged eye from a fucking German nurse, and I treated it with my breast milk, and sure enough, they did it again. They damaged her eye. I don't care what they do to her. Her beauty is beyond comparison. They held my daughter by a rope in a stall as an animal for their gods. And then I had to go sit and watch a baboso tell me that the ring around her neck was from diabetes and that she should eat like an Indian. I was never more insulted by their ignorance than I have been at that point. These white people, they wait until I am in emotional distress and then they rush me to a freaking Methodist center where they pray over me and then put me to sleep with a bunch of pills that make me gain weight. Her sister wants her to know that she loves her. We all love her. Flaca, you are disgusting. If I have to hear about how she eats your pussy and you orgasm for 45 minutes straight while yelling Satan, I'm gonna throw up my bean burrito. Oh yeah, and all of the little German cult members from the KTOK can kiss my ass. This woman is being controlled by this huge white demon, and we see she is a mixed race, both Indian and German. But she needs to cut that means shit. Getting rid of the biblical text next to your bed, throwing out all of your crucifixes on the wall that you look to for inspiration, and possibly cutting off all of your family and going away. But you're not going to do that, are you, Flaca? You're going to stay there in your little German shack waiting for the next victim you can torture. And you know what? I've had it. But at least there's some hope in humanity, because I went past the Aztec Theater and I talked with an Azteco, And we are proud to see that there is a fat, white, nasty woman laid out as a sacrifice from Cuckoo. And that fills our hearts with joy to see that she didn't go to the church. She laid out in filth in front of an Azteca Mayan. I hope to one day get Soso's close kin, Renee, and bring her here so that she can see all of the white people flock to the Riverwalk and give all of their money to a Mayan deity. This is my close friend, and I saw her the other day when I wanted to buy a black poncho. And she came to me and said, go sit in the cold and freeze to death. And I did. I know I'm from a much suavier tribe than her, but I would rather freeze to death on Mesoamerican soil than return back to that German hellhole. And that's on God. And I'm happy that me and my daughter are in San Antonio, but then again, I'm not. I like to see the fat white women in love with our men, because it makes me so pissed off that that's all it would take. And I'm really pissed off at the white demons in my life, because they just follow me around and I'm losing my mind. I want Salsa to know that we got her a fedora. Well, we seen one from afar, and we want to send her fedora, and we bless her Dicky Canales. We don't care how many lake trash, beautiful Greek goddesses you send to us. We are fighters and warriors for our people. And this may be funny and everybody might be under a weekend spell, but in the end, only one will conquer, and that's